sorry if I spoke in broken English, but that's we're on the same page here. So I feel the fans will gather every information that they can about this game before the release.
No, I don't think so.
Are you afraid they're gonna spoil themselves?
No.
Of a game that's already out?
Listen, okay? You work in the video game industry, you know how this works. You know, like me, that it's not a lot of people that are... There are thousands of people, hundreds of thousands of people watching or looking at sites like GameSpot or IGNs or things like that. But like, if you ever enter like a GameStop or a video game shop like that?
Oh, like physical stuff?
Yeah. My point is, more than half the people that buy games don't even bother to look. They're going there, they see the new game that has been announced on the TV screen, and boom, they're buying it. They don't care.
You think so?
Yeah, no, I don't think so. It's that way. There's like 5 to 10% of the gamers that actually go on websites seeking information about video games.
And you find these statistics?
It's almost everywhere.
What?
Yeah.
Give me one source. No, I'm kidding. But I feel that people are kind of informed. I know that, people that don't bother... oh no, it's too soon. People that... Give me a signal, guys. Jesus.
You failed again.
Sorry, I need all my concentration.
Oh yeah!
Yeah, like James Bond, baby.
You're so good.
Yeah, people that don't gather info on the game that they're buying, it's because usually it's like parents that buy kids, buy games for their kids, like for Christmas.
Yeah.
Like, oh, they like SpongeBob forever, so I'm gonna buy them this game. And or sometimes they just go to the store and ask the clerk, oh, I'm looking for this Call of Honor kind of game. So for these people, well, they don't get into it, but when you buy a game for yourself, these days it's just so easy to just type Metacritic.com and just look at the number.
Most of the people don't know about it. You really think that most of gamers go on GameStop or IGN and, oh, I'm gonna buy that game, just have a look at it.
Well, it's $60.
Yeah. Most of the gamers buy like one game or two a year. It's not like everyone are buying every game.
Well, if you buy one game a year, usually it's because it's kind of a franchise, and oh, I've played the last one in this franchise, so I guess it's gonna be okay. You don't just buy a random game like out of the blue. You're just gonna play one game per year.
No, not exactly. So most of the people that know Final Fantasy or that know Final Fantasy VII would just buy it blindly. Hey, look, a remake of Final Fantasy VII. Take my money! You know what I mean? I'm okay on that. We're on the same page here.
Well, I'm not saying like I'm sad, so you should change your opinion. No, it's just me.
No, yeah, I understand where you're going, but yeah, oh yeah, the big apple in red. Avalanche! Alright, I'll leave you for a minute or I'll be back. I'm enjoying the story right now!
Unless you become another Ferrella. Oh, Sephiroth, he was brilliant. Perhaps too brilliant. Oh, it's so shonen. was my first time being exposed to this Japanese bullshit. Don't give a damn about none of that. This thing's going up with a big bang soon. Serves your whole rack. Such a waste of good fireworks just to get rid of vermins like you. Vermins that want to... Can you say vermin? Sure as the vermin from killing the planet. Oh, ecological message here. That makes you king, vermin, so sheep, jackass. You're beginning to bore me. Yeah, he's right. I like the fact that Barrett's speech bubble is over the character that's supposed to be speaking right now. Oh, Air Buster. The data with... I like the fact that this robot extracts data and is also like pneumatically floating above the ground. Oh, and this was a chopper within the reactor. Well, that's fine by me. That's fine by me. Oh, it's a pincer attack. Ah, yeah. Oh, these things I don't miss anymore. Like this Final Fantasy VI gimmick of pincer attack, or I don't remember what these are called, like cross attack, side attack. Thank you, game. Rear gun. Ah, so if I'm striking in the back, he's gonna counter attack, but my attacks are stronger. Oh man, it was advanced. Alright, come on. You can do it, buddy. Ooh. I love the fact that the HP counter is lagging when it drains. PS4 game, everybody. Yep, I thought it was a back attack, but finally it was a side attack. Magic bolt, yeah. That's good. No, it's doing okay. It's not doing great, it's doing okay. Oh, okay, so magic won't affect the back attack kind of thing. Is he dead? What? He's dead? That's how you win. I win. I won't argue with that. I win.
You're lucky. It's always you that does the boss battle.
Well, this fight was underwhelming. Oh noes!
Oh noes?
Yeah,
Who knows?
I shouldn't say oh no. It was kind of an internet inside joke. Please don't die. You can die. There is still so much I want to tell you. I just imagine myself with voiceover. This is so corny. I know. What an asshole!
I know.
Hey, you gonna be alright? Yeah. Be strong, yeah.
I'm an asshole, so I'm strong.
I know the end of the game, so I'm gonna pray that I'm strong. I'll be lucky to the end. Okay, all around.
Ooh, cutscene.
Yeah. I find it funny. There is like 3 or 4 level of graphical quality in cutscenes. Sometimes it's in-game cutscenes, sometimes it's cutscenes with the crappy characters like we had now. Sometimes it's cutscenes with okay-looking characters like we had at the beginning. And then you have the quote-unquote great cutscene like when you get out of the Shinra building, or when you... at the end of the game, that I felt that was done by a different studio.
You work in the video game industry. You know how this works, right?
Yes and no. I know how it worked in our studio, but I don't know how it worked in their studio first, and I don't know how it worked in 1997.
Yeah. And I don't think there's like 3 levels of cinematics.
Did you see? Did you see this?
This is no cinematic. This is a line of text appearing.
Did you see the crappy cloud is falling cinematic?
Yeah.
And did you see the beginning cinematic with Aerith? Was Aerith shaped like that?
That is not a cinematic.
It's let's pretend it's an in-game cutscene.
Yeah.
So that was my first level.
It's an in-engine cutscene.
Yeah. And I've pretended that this is one level of cutscene.
Okay.
So the second level was what we saw at the beginning of the game. What we saw was a good-looking Aerith just going out of the slum and walking around. And what we just saw was pre-rendered, but using these blocky piece of shit characters. Did you see that?
Yep.
You didn't see that because you told me like, oh, you should know how it works. They're not multiple level of cutscene. I've just seen that and I found that weird.
It's
weird.
It's the same shit.
Well, it's probably the same shit in your groovy head, thinking like, oh, it's pre-rendered cinematic. I get that, but the model they used weren't the same.
Yeah, they're the same. They're exactly the same.
They weren't the same. Jesus, did you see these piece of shit character in the pre-rendered? We just seen like Cloud.
Did you really think they've done 3 different models?
Yes, I do.
Each character?
Because I've played the whole freaking game.
No, they don't. They don't have done
They Jesus, John, I'm gonna show you cutscene on the web, and you're just gonna notice. Oh, he looks like shit in this one, and he looks like
shit in this one too.
Shit in this one, he looks like a different piece of shit, and it's gonna weird you out.
It's just the camera angle, man. It's the same shitty model.
Oh man, you are gonna eat those words back. You don't remember it? Never saw you before. I was in daze. I am Zach with bleach hair and a different haircut. Do you have any? Whoa, hey, easy there, Missy.
Yes, take my material.
Yeah, you help yourself.
I don't know you. I don't care. Take my material.
It's good for absolutely nothing. Oh, you clods. Good for nothing. You just don't know. So much foreshadowing. I feel safe just having it. It was my mother's. It was her mother's. Oh yeah, it's a big plot twist. I'm not gonna tell it now.
No, don't tell it now.
Oh man,
people that don't have the game.
After all, they don't have the game.
They don't have done it yet. So
yeah,
don't spoil them. You shouldn't spoil people. It's not good. It's not funny to get spoiled, you know.
Yes and no. There is a point where if you haven't played this game in 18 years, maybe you're kind of you should have done it by now. If you didn't want it to get spoiled, just play the game. You had 18 years to do it.
You know that a lot of people playing it now weren't born 18 years ago.
Well,
you know that, right?
Are they like 1 year old or?
They might be 17.
Yeah, but they had 17 years to play it minus 5 because they weren't really good at playing, but yeah.
And minus 5 others because they don't know English yet.
Well, if you were born in a country, let's say, the United States of America,
yeah,
maybe you learn the language. And if you were watching our podcast, maybe there's a slight chance that you may know English.
Okay.
Otherwise, I don't get you.
Okay, and one other thing, when I was young,
they weren't mature enough.
RPGs, and especially games like that, were like boring as shit for me. There was too much text to read. It was boring, there was not enough action, and oh, it's cool.
Don't mind me. Yeah.
He looked like Skull.
Spoiled it! Yeah, kinda!
He looked like Skull. Look.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Oh, that's funny. We found an Easter egg today, people. There's Skull in Final Fantasy VII.
I mean, that would be so great. Like, just started this crazy ass rumor. Oh, you can play Final Fantasy VIII characters in Final Fantasy VII. You have a screenshot. Oh, just don't mind me now. You see, exact same personality, guys.
It's the same guy. He said the same thing.
It's confirmed.